Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Slice and Dice. I'm really excited to do this next curse. It's the only one of these four that we haven't done on camera. This is the Fight 14 curse. So you're playing on normal difficulty, but then before the 14th fight, you have to pick a tier 8 or 7 curse. I believe it actually used to just be tier 8. You get a choice of 2 or a random one. Now it seems in 3.1, it's one of them is a tier 7 and one of them is a tier 8. And then you can roll a random tier 8 if you don't like those options. I won with the old version off camera, but never got to it on camera, so we're doing the easier version here. It's a very hard curse. Like, if the fate of the world depended on me beating Slice and Dice on hard difficulty, I would not pick this curse. I think it is really, really hard. But the good thing about it... Oh, I should actually have kept that. Glad I got the second chance. The good thing about it, though, is that this curse does allow you to just experience the game on normal difficulty, which is, you know, its own kind of fun. And it also, I think, for video purposes, will be a nice way to demonstrate the fact that this game's hard. Like, even if you're just playing on, you know, quote-unquote, just playing on normal, like, it's still a pretty tough game. And, you know, you can't take it for granted. Now, we have an annoying situation where I actually would love a way to do 1 damage, but I can't. So fine. We'll just... Because I was hoping to do 1 damage to slay this boar. If I hadn't done 1 damage to it last time, I could now do 2 damage and then slay it. But as it is, we're just going to be really inefficient. And it's fine, because we still win. Okay, I don't want to do any more curses than I have to. Okay, well, we're just picking favorites here, and this is an easy pick for me. Ranger, range damage, good against thorns, good at class in general, opens up a lot of synergies. You want your early picks to do damage. The Dabble's damage sucks, a giant pile of goblin dicks. So yeah, this one's great. One thing to note about the thorn fight, you don't necessarily have to worry about doing 2 damage to both of them. I mean, I am here. But you don't have to. A lot of the time, you can get away with just doing 2 to 1 to kill it and 1 to the other, and then it'll run off. Random tier 4 or cursed tier 1 item. That's actually... I mean, that could be really good, right? I think this is a hard curse. It would suck to get stuck with a cursed tier 1 item, but right now we are on normal, so if there's ever a time where we can deal with it, it is now, and the potential to get a random tier 4 item is really good. That could help in the end game when I'm really struggling. I'm gonna roll the dice. We got the bad one. Must be equipped, start poison. Well, it's a pretty bad one. We did get a pretty good, this item here, cleanse to the rightmost side. That has some really nice synergies. Right now it doesn't. Does cleanse happen to mana? No, it doesn't. All right, we'll put it on the fighter, and then I'm just gonna poison the character with the most HP. So yeah, that was unlucky, but I think despite the bad outcome, that was the correct choice, because this is a difficult curse. We're going to be really struggling in the end game, and we got to take every advantage we can get. Now here, we got to kill these seeds before they turn into thorns, so I'm actually not going to keep this ranger side. I'm looking for that cleave, and I'm not re-rolling this cantrip, because of course, we want the meddler not to be rolling bones. So I think the way it works is, it's a little tricky, but we can do this. I do want to kill this chest. We can slay it. And now we can just kill the seeds that are threatening to spawn. I'm doing a little bit of satisficing here because this is now a very easy fight. There may have been a more optimal way to do it where I got the cleave to actually kill 2 different seeds. Okay, best side. Not the best side, but yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it because I've got a stun here, so I'm pretty safe. Okay, there. All right, splint whiffed. I think we can get away with this. Let me just check. So we what? We do something like, let's see, the killing the bones is gonna kill this seed. But I can't slay the bones. Okay, what if I do this? Burst the bones to kill the seed. And then we stun this to save the meddler. Oh, that ends up looking really stupid. Okay, satisficing, no one's dead. These guys might run. They didn't, I don't have enough damage. That's okay. Okay, and that's the fight. Alright, we got our extra item. It is a tier 2 item, but it's a stupid one. Well, at least I get to take it and make sure I know how this works right. If I was not used, I just want to know, does that mean like the die or that side? Because it seems like if it's that side, it's sort of really, really good. If it's the whole die, then it's obviously less good. Where do I want to put this? ×2. Okay, I guess we'll put it on that. That's fine. We run a reroll fighter? No, the fighter is the best yellow class, in my opinion, for tier 1. And we can get Brute or Bard. Well, the Bard makes more sense in this fight because everyone's going to be having blanks from Bramble. The Brute was pretty good, but it's not that much better than the fighter. It's 2 damage, 2 damage. I guess these 1 damages get replaced with 3 damages, but it has to hit the highest HP enemy. The thing about the Bard is we have the Ranger, so I would like to try to save and get the Armorer if I can, which has those buffs, and then this one can also become a cleanse. All right, we'll take the Brute. I guess I'll contradict myself here. That is much better than the fighter, because the 2 damages have shields, and then the 1 damages turn into 3 damages, which in a fight where you only have a few big enemies is not too big of a deal. Okay, so we'll save that and try to be patient with it, I guess. You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to use it. So here we can kill this rat pretty efficiently. Hold on. So I'm thinking this, slay, kill, there. Okay. Everyone's alive. Oh, I've got bandage. I forgot about bandage, that tier 1 spell I never use. It actually cleanses. It can be used to get rid of the ranger's poison. Oh yeah, so this was not used last turn, but this is not doing 4 damage. Yeah, it's the whole die. The whole die has to not be used in order to get the benefit. Can I kill this Bramble? It has 8, 3, 5. Yeah, okay. Because I can, I'll just deal with it. Otherwise, I might have tried harder to save this Splint. I suppose we could have saved it with this in a burst. Yeah, we weren't in any danger there. We can slay. And there might have been a way to, like, kill the bones and do a damage and then slay or something, but satisficing is the name of my game. Oopsie. I forgot to put on my quiet mouse pad. If you hear grinding of the mouse, that should be a lot quieter now. Okay, we got middle side. The middle side's a tough sell. A lot of heroes have good stuff in their middle, but this isn't that amazing either. We'll just take a random one. Ah, that thing. Okay, you know what, Ranger? Fine, we'll get rid of one of your cleaves for this. We are up against a snake after all, and you start poison, so, you know, might as well have a way to cleanse yourself. Yikes, that's pretty serious. Well, I think we're going to be dealing with that threat by just murdering the snake, although if I don't get the head thing or the stun, the goblins are actually going to murderate that Splint. Luckily, I can just do this. So now we do that, that. We can actually finish this fight right now. All right. Fae or Caldera? Well, I do love the Fae, as we all know, but as great as this is to boost the Ranger's cleaves, the Caldera also has synergy with the Ranger because the Caldera, you know, you can cleave, and I'm going to take this off. Even though the quartzes do weakened effect, whatever, I'm not going to try to cleanse that. The Ranger's got this cleave, and then you can Caldera to do 2 damage to, you know, at least 3 different enemies. It's very tempting to go that way. I'm going to take the Fae, though. I love having the weaken option. The Splint is just such a bad class. I should actually move this to the Brute. The Brute has the most HP. Okay. Oh, I missed a thing. I should have put the rightmost item has cleanse. Oopsies. All right, this is pretty good. I think we'll just, oh, I shouldn't have rolled the meddler. Stop rolling the meddler. All right, so now what we can do is we can hit one of them for 3, do this, and just kill the other one. And then now the Brute's getting weakened unless I can go and stun that quartz. Perfect. Now the blind does this thing. We kill off the quartz, and the blind's just doing a damage to everyone. It's not a huge deal. There, we're pretty much just done here. And by pretty much, I mean totally. Oh boy, we got 2 items I enjoy. The whetstone +1 to all basic damage sides is very nice. We don't have that right now, but it is a good one. And I also love the kilt, because a lot of times the right side is quite good and the rightmost side is blank. I mean, it's not that amazing here. I just make sure the Ranger doesn't have a blank there, but that is what I'm gonna take, because in the future, we can like copy something over and add cleanse to it potentially. And right now, one of the things with the Rangers, a lot of times you want a particular thing, like you really want to get a cleave, but you get like this. And then it's like, well, do I reroll? What if I end up with a blank? But now there's no blank. So qualitatively, it's actually really good because it allows the Ranger to more confidently roll for the side the Ranger wants. This is a really tough setup. I don't actually have a Knight, which is good against the Militia, and the Wallop's not that great against the Militias either, and I really need to kill this War Chief. This axe does not hit the war chief. But if I do, like, this and this on the militias, then the axe can hit the war chief. I'm gonna roll for the rangers 4 damage. I really want to kill that war chief, and I have no blanks. So look at that. The flexibility afforded by that extra side was quite helpful. I could do this and then burst, and it would accomplish absolutely nothing. If I do this, then I just die. Yep. So we'll just do nothing. So I'm not concerned about killing these militias off with shields. It's, you know, 11 damage to chew through. They're both randomly targeting the meddler, which sucks because that's not even a hit the weakest thing. Okay, we'll keep that just to stay out of trouble. This is fine. I'm just gonna roll both of these. Okay, I was hoping to get the oh, hang on a second. I'm just doing this to you. I was hoping to get the boost on this cleave. But as it is, we can do this. We can slay. Actually, hold on, I missed a better chance, though. This is actually important. I can slay like that. The bones does the damage to the militia, and then I finished off with the sword. Okay, this should do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 2 of my favorite classes. Dang. Knight and Evoker, both fantastic. Really hard to judge. The Knight's great against the militias that we just faced, and just generally really good to be able to turn attacks into shields. And then the Evoker has this, which can hit the top enemy. I'm gonna take a look at, okay, well, what do I have that, you know, cares about either of these things? I'm not sure. We'll take the Evoker. The Evoker has more HP, and it's not like I have a general policy of going after more HP when in doubt, but I might as well. All right, this is a pretty good roll. The bell rolled his worst side, so I'll take a bunch of damage, but then the bell is gonna be sleepy. We'll save the Evoker. Do I want to hit the bell for 3 damage? I might as well try to hit the Fanatic for 2. Hold on a minute. 1 second. Oh, well, we're good now. But yeah, I think we do this. I actually don't think I need this is the thing, because once we do that, the Evoker lives. So this doesn't do anything. So yeah, I should roll that. Even if it's a blank, I'm not losing anything by rolling it. Okay, that is, well, almost. I need 4 more damage on the wall up, I suppose. And I could do this, that, and stun. But I think I'd rather just, no, I'll stun it. That's fine. That's a lot of damage. And this way, the bell's sleepy. We can just do 5 damage to the Fanatic, and that's all we have to focus on for this entire turn. And then we can deal with the bell next time, hopefully. Although the Wallop and the Brute are both whiffing. And then they both show up. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm missing the correct play. It is to heal the most damaged character, drop. Oh, I still need 1 attack on there. All right, that's fine. Okay, so we now get gonged. The bell has only 6 HP left. We just have to survive this. If I find the dagger, I can weaken this. Yeah, I'll just let it kill itself. Here, I'll stun it for good measure. We had a lot of different ways of stopping that imp from coming. Okay, I do love the glass blade. I love replacing the left side. Having some drama in my recent videos of having or not having a way to get rid of the left side. This is fine and all, but I really just, I hate having to deal with the evil part. I don't really want to worry about it when the alternative is totally fine. So who do I put this on? I'm gonna actually stick it on the Wallop. And we're gonna roll for it. We're gonna try to one-shot this Shade. The 5 damage is very good there. There is another way to kill the Shade, and that is by rolling the Ranger's thing and then getting the phase buff on it. So I think I'm gonna do that. Do I wanna hit the Sedul for that? I don't think so. Okay, we have a stun here. I could stun the Shade. Okay, we're gonna keep this in case the Ranger rolls their best side, and they didn't, but that's okay. So what I think I'm gonna do here is we're gonna just do damage on the Sedul. We stun the Shade to stop it from hurting the Wallop. We do this buff and just do 2 damage across the board. So now the Sudul's almost dead. The Shade took 2 damage. The difference between 5 and 3 is huge when your goal is to just kill it off in one shot because of this invulnerability HP. Now this is a bit scary. Now we get the 5. I think it's still good, but I need to figure out how to make sure the Ranger doesn't die. Well, actually, the Shade has the most HP. Oh, I almost missed that. That's really good. And then this is really good. We'll try it. I should really be checking it to confirm this is actually working, but we first kill the Shade. Oh yeah, that's enough by itself. Yes, we are in great shape here. I could have also bursted the Ranger to shield in case the Ranger was dying. As it is, we can just make the Golem run and end this earlier. Okay, so, well, I'm gonna roll random. I think I have a 50-50 shot of getting the armor here. The Cleric is nice, and actually this is good at dealing with that cursed item I have. And the mana helps me cast the drop. And then these are good for protection. But, I mean, with the Ranger, I'm not gonna say no to an armorer, so we're just gonna roll random. And we got the Guardian! Because do we ever get the class that we want a hard roll for? No! Alright, we're gonna put this on. Because the shield cleave is sort of lame. So let's get that going there. Oh, this, I guess, should be... I should put this on something. Here, I'll do it here. Okay, so if the Evoker rolls and ends up with a blank, then the next time, this will be doubled. Okay. Just a lot of enemies here. It's a bit of a scary fight. Kind of depends on where the damage splits. This is not great, because we are threatened from multiple angles. Nothing good to weaken here. I think I'm just going to be going for the buff, most likely. No, that's not the best. There's no blanks on the Ranger. There's no reason to accept it. Oh, I should have actually kept the 1 mana from the Evoker, though. Okay, well, what are we going to kill here? We're going to kill a Bones to save the Evoker? Almost. Jeez, not even. Ugh, okay. And then we do that to save the Ranger? I guess we have to stun this Sudul to save the Evoker. And, well, that will just have to do, pig. It'll have to do. All right. Here we're still looking for the Ranger's good side. We can still one-shot this Bones. There it is. Do I keep this for a cleave too? There's not that much. And actually, I'm killing the Bones. Now this time we got good distribution. The Sudul carrier and this other Sudul are sucking. They're hitting the high HP characters. In fact, the 2 most high HP characters I have. And this one just rolled 1 damage. So I don't need to worry about this. I'll keep that, whatever. And then the Brute, I just want damage. That'll do. Okay, so we do this to kill the Bones. Then we do a 2 damage cleave. Then what? I think we just drop kill that Sudul and do it this way. So we can be flexible and see what they target. I may want to let the carrier kill himself next turn. Like if I had hit him with 2 now, he would have died. But if this had been like a wasted attack, I could have just left it alone. Well, that's not a wasted attack, but luckily that decision probably didn't matter much anyways. All right, I can replace the kill with another tier 3 item. Absolutely not. And we've got decent items here. Ambrosia. If it saves, I could keep the Guardian's thing. It adds rescue. We'll just take the mini crossbow. We have a very good use for it here. 2, actually. So 1 is we can move this to someone else. And then stick that there. Or we can put it on the Ranger and say, well, I'd rather have the Ranger with double the chances of doing that. So do I want that here? Well, the 4 damage isn't that amazing because you still have to do 1 damage to the quartz, and I'm actually not the best at doing 1 damage. So I think this is a fight where we spread it out. Like, I'd still take it, but, you know, it's just not super incredible. Okay, the Fae's being weakened, which is annoying, so this is the quartz that we want to kill. Well, we do get to kill it. Do I want to block the quartz instead of doing damage? Nah, I don't mind single use on the Guardian. We'll just whack the Spiker for 3, and you suck. All right, so we do this and that. We do this. Oh, the Fae is dying. I just forgot the Fae was dying. Oh, man, and I can't do anything about it because there's no way I was going to kill the Spiker there. There's just no way. Yeah, I just didn't get any shields. I have no way of killing the Fae. Oopsie. All right, what fight is this? It's 11. Okay, so we picked the curse before fight 14, so luckily we get to fix this. But notice I'm playing on normal difficulty and I had a character die. You know, you just can't take anything for granted. Okay, that doesn't save the Brute because the Brute's not at full HP. Luckily, the Evoker rolled the best side and the Brute rolled that. So we have to, unfortunately, do full damage to kill the quartz. We actually have to overkill it. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, what can you do? Eh. Eh. And then I could drop, but there's no reason to rush it. Let's see what it develops. I doubt I'll be doing anything other than dropping, but I might need it to have circle. Oh, my Fae is dead. Okay, we got our glass blade, and we can just barely hit that spiker and not die. All right, Fae's back to life. We're fighting the Lich, and we've got our choices. Now, for the red, I really want to hold out for whoever it is that has a heal all on the right side, because that is really, really incredible with Tincture, and it's worth holding out for. Brawler is just totally acceptable. We'll take it. And we need to put this on somebody. We'll stick it on the... Well, this time, I want this. I want my Evoker to be rolling for the mana, because drop's really good, and I want the Ranger to have really good odds of being able to one-shot a Bones every time, because the Bones, well, a lot of the time, they keep coming back. And this is what I always root for. I hate this. This is awful. And this is super annoying. All right, 3 damage is fine. 2 damage is fine. We're hard rolling for the golden ones. We didn't get it. That's okay. What we're gonna do is, this damage is so wasted though. It's just completely wasted. Well, here, let's do this. It cures the poison from the cursed item, puts it up to 4, and then we can one-shot a Bones. Then we are doing less with this cleave, but that's okay. We're gonna hit here and kill that Bones, and the Guardian can just save himself. So we basically ended this fight with perfect HP. There is one more Bones than there used to be, but I feel like, you know, we did some damage to the Lich. We're treading water as pretty good. Okay, well, we kill a Bones, we kill a Bones, we mostly kill a Bones. After splash damage, we kill a Bones. Can I actually get to the Lich and hit him with this? That's the real question. That's what I would like to do. And so I don't actually want to be damaging the Lich. I want to not be damaging the Lich so he doesn't get triggered. Oh my god, I can actually get in there and stop this one furiously annoying one weaken on everybody. Oh, that's incredible. All right, so we're going to reroll. Try to get mana for the Evoker. We got there. Okay, great. So now, if you can remember how to do it, so we do that, then we do that, then we do this down there, and then we whack him. And he doesn't weaken everyone. That's incredible. All right, he's trying it again. I guess I'll try it again with the Fae. He has a lot of buffer before summoning the next thing. I'm shooting for that dagger. We're trying to get one shot on this. This is not what I'm going for. Alrighty. Couldn't get there this time. Okay, so we one-shot the Bones, and we need to now cleanse the most important person, which is the Fae themselves, because they have only only stuff that does 1 damage. We'll do that. Should I drop? I could, but there's no reason to rush it. So now everybody but the Fae is weakened. More Bones are being summoned, which is very good. The Fae being threatened is not an issue. It's not really threatened. In fact, I'm going to hard roll for this dagger again, just for the hell of it, to try to reduce the incoming Bones by 1. That's 2 damage. That's 2 damage. That's 1 less bone. This shield does nothing. We'll do a drop to avoid wasting mana. And that does mean there's an extra Bones out, but I really am just not worried about these Bones. All right, pretty solid fight here. The Lich didn't do any petrification, which I'm very grateful for. Okay, let's do that. And that. I'll still roll for the 4 because there's no risk to rolling it. Okay, so we got the weaken. So we do this. And we need to kill this Bones, and we cannot. Oh, no, we can, because that's splash damage. Oh, it kills the Lich. Oh, we couldn't do it. We couldn't dagger him because he died too fast. There it is. Oh, my God. So, actually, now I'm wondering, did I misremember? Is there a red hero who has 2 right sides that heal all? I don't know, but we're definitely taking this, because with this, you can do, well, I can't, because all of my heroes have a blank on the, oh, actually, all right, here we go. We'll do it on the Fae. We'll do that. There we go. So now we have a heal all, boost all, because this actually keeps the keywords, which is ridiculous. So we have a heal all, boost all, and then we have a heal all, boost all, cleanse all, which is just absolutely outrageous. So we're pretty much rolling for that every single time now. But yeah, anytime you can get a cleanse, oh, sorry, did I say that correctly? This is a heal all, boost all, cleanse all, yeah. Anytime you have a way to get cleanse all, it's just really good. It stops all your problems. And we don't roll it this time, but that's okay, because we have, our consolation is that we kill that sniper. We can also kill a snake. I'm gonna do it here so we're hitting that sniper. So if we get another cleave, which we're, well, not as likely as usual, but which we are likely to get, then we can finish that sniper off. Save the Fae. You know, I could roll for the rampage, but I just, well, there's a blank. You have a blank. I don't want to risk it. Yep, that's what I was going for. That saves the Fae. This is just whatever. So we kill off the sniper. Fine, let's burst the snake. And then, we can kill the snake. I was gonna say we can make it run. We can actually just kill it. All right, the time has come. We've got the curse. Now, there's an interesting question. Do you take your hero first and then the curse so that you know what you have, and then you can pick the curse accordingly? Or do you take the curse first, pick it kind of blind with respect to your party, then you can try to pick the hero that works around it? I'm gonna go for the curse first, but it's actually an interesting question. So we have a random tier 8, or, oh, interesting, I miscommentated. Okay, so I played this like once in 3.1, and it gave me a 7 tier curse and an 8, but apparently that's actually random. Here it's giving me 2 tier 7s, or a random tier 8. So this is shield response 2. There's actually a hard curse. We actually just did it. That was like the last video, wasn't it? After taking damage, monsters get 1 shield. Well, this is after taking damage, a monster gets 2 shields. So you either have to do really big hits or like wait for the shields to go away. I've actually never seen this before. Level up the top bottom heroes by -1. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that like my ranger becomes a lost? Like I get a choice? Oh God. I am gonna pause the video and look this up because I want to take it for science, but this could ruin the run since the ranger and the evoker are both rather important to my survival here. If I could like de-level the guardians, like whatever, who the hell cares? But I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, I can't find it on the internet, so I was not able to figure out exactly how this works. It seems like you'd probably like just roll. Either they give you just a random hero who's 1 level lower than your current one, or you get a choice, and it's both of them. You know, I'm just gonna try to think, how bad is this monster response shield 2? I mean, it's pretty bad. I'm doing a lot of like incremental damage. All right, we're gonna check this out and see what the hell happens. Okay, so it just gave me random heroes at a lower tier. We got the Initiate, who is horrible, and we have the Clumsy, who is horrible. All right, well, let's level one of them back up, I guess. Okay, so we can turn it back into something that isn't awful. The Clumsy's currently, here, just for confusion's sake, let's get rid of this stuff for just a second. So this is the Clumsy. So I could turn the Clumsy into a rogue and get rid of the self-pain. It's not as good as the Ranger, who I wouldn't have minded. Or we have the Glacia. We know from past experience, if I do random, anything's fair game. I'm not guaranteed to get anything. I'm not that excited about the Glacia, but I think that the chill, being able to counter spawns and like nasty effects, is pretty good consolation for losing the Evoker. This is never gonna happen now. Do I want the Clumsy to have instead of a cleave? Yeah, I think that actually makes sense. And actually the Kilt is good on the Clumsy because it gets rid of cantrip, a self-damage cantrip. Okay, I'm not using that, and I'm not using this. I guess we'll do it here, so that if we get a blank, and then the next turn we do this, it's a 2 damage cleave. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel not horrible. The fact that we got to level one of them up right away definitely is a nice consolation prize. I'm keeping this because it lets me hit the ghost and then one-shot it with this glass blade, so all I need is to be able to protect the Clumsy. Which is difficult because you can't protect people, and you would need to get 2 mana. 1 mana won't cut it. Okay, another option is I could try to get shields with the Guardian, which could backfire because I might end up getting a blank. But then the idea is I could like leave the ghost alive and just use this shield to save the Fae, and then use the Guardian's shield to save the Clumsy. Is this smart? Am I doing smart things here? I mean, there's no way I can kill the demon. I'm not doing 12 damage. Or am I? This is 5, 7, 8. Good. What's worth rolling for here? Yeah, the 2 mana, I think I gotta roll for it. Okay, hold on. So this changes everything. Now I can't roll clumsy anymore because if another cantrip hits the ghost, I don't kill it anymore. But that means I don't need this. The ghost is dead. The Fae is saved. I can actually dagger the demon for 1. Oh, I got my 2 mana with the Glacier. Oh, thank God. All right, I'll keep it. It sucks. It's 2 damage, and I should have kept the other thing, but this is okay. As long as no one's dead, I am happy. Now, the main problem, of course, is that the clumsy is at 2 health after this, and that's very bad because the clumsy, apparently is in pain, and 4 of his sides are cantrips, and if he hits the chomp with the cantrip, he kills himself. And that's exactly what happened. Oh my God. All right, let's do that. That's our heal all, boost all. There's no need to keep that because the Glacier has no blanks, and the Guardian would be great if you could. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that very much. All right, this is huge now. Can I do this? Apparently. But let's kill the demon who's summoning an imp. Yeah, that seems smarter. All right, we'll just pass here. So it sucks that my clumsy died, but at the end of the day, I don't have any other effects. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I just have a tier 1 orange here, which is, not the greatest, but it's maybe, yeah, I think it's better than the shield thing that I could have had. I think I made the right choice. If I do this, do I live? Let me just make sure. Womp! We womped the chomp. Okay, do I have anything that can increase your survivability? No, no healing items. Okay. We got Bloodlust to the middle side. Hilarious. That's not bad in a number of respects. We could make a big cleave. We could make a big damage self-shield, and we could also make a big weaken, although then we're losing that combo, so we're not doing that. But I don't care about this pillow here, so we could make a big cleave. Seems decent. Wandcraft is all sides become single mana use sides. It's just such a weird thing. I could put it on the clumsy. I could just be like, hey, everything you have just gives a mana, and then you're done. Or I could have it be everything becomes a mana except this. That would stick around. No, I don't understand it. We're gonna take a random. Like, this is cool, but we can get potentially just game-breaking things here. We got 8, which is good, but it's the Mirror Mask, which is not good. But there's some options. I can turn on the Fae. You don't keep any enchantments. So maybe we'll just stick it on the Clumsy, so the Clumsy doesn't have all that garbage. And then we have the Kilt that we can use somewhere else. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. We can now avoid blanks on the Brawler and hard roll for anything that we want. Stick this back on you. And hold on, this is actually interesting on the Clumsy or the Glacier. They're now basically equivalent. I actually, you know what? That's like I think the first time ever I've been really happy with the Mirror Mask. There's also a case to be made for putting it on the Guardian, but then we sort of lose our shield person. So let's just keep it this way. And we could say, you know what? Screw Clumsy. You have no identity. Why don't you just do that? We have a cleanse extra, and we have a shield, and then we don't have a crossbow. Actually, in this fight, the crossbow is really, really good because it one-shots the gnoll. Yeah, we should probably keep that crossbow. You know, I don't regret my choice of curse, and honestly, I think all things considered, we got off pretty easy with that curse, but I do miss my ranger. I have to say, I miss him. What can I say? It's the truth. All right, the Brawler's very close to death. This is not the Cleansey one, so we do need to protect him. We can one-shot the gnoll, although this also one-shots this one-shots the gnoll. So let's do 6 damage to one of these assholes. I guess let's do it to the demon, so the demon dies, and then we'll just stop there, and we can save the chill for something else. Man, this was very good. God, boost all is just so stupid. I wish I could have, well, no, I was gonna say I wish I could de-level the Fae, but that's not true. I don't wish I could de-level the Fae, because then I would have lost the Fae and I would have had no guarantee of getting him back. We got some problems here. Clumsy's kind of dying. I don't want to hit you because it weakens you, but then it also does 2 damage of retaliation. And the Guardian whiffed. The Guardian failed to do his job. There's one job. He had one job, and that was to protect. Well, let's use our chill here. I'm so glad I don't need to worry about the Clumsy cantrip killing himself. That tier 8 item, the Mirror Mask, I think I actually would have rather had that than any of the 7 tier items I was offered. All right, this is good. We're shielding this up for a big hit. Let's go for the boost. I think, though, now this thing is just dead. Like, really dead. like super extra ultra dead. Okay, we saved it. We got the clumsy back up to full HP. Now it's going to be offering me an orange hero, right? Yes, yes it is. All right, I do love the spell blade. This would have been better with the evoker so that I could like get mana to power things up. How good is this? This is pretty good. It can make this be, hold on, no, is this only weapons? Ah, it's only target damage sides. Okay, so it's still okay. I can make this be a bigger rampage, make this be a bigger cleave, make that be a bigger single target hit, and make these be bigger weakens. That'd be a bigger weaken. I mean, you know, it's actually not that bad. The Gambler, though, is tempting for the sole fact that he's got 5 damage here, and we get to make our mini bow. And we can also just not care about either one and simply keep the mask on, although I don't know that that's actually better than what these guys bring to the table. It's an interesting one. I have to think about who's going to be better just like going into the end game with me. I could do some weird strategy where if I get like a good blue character, I can double it up with my whoever my orange is and just not care. Then the Spellblade is the best because the Spellblade comes with an ability, so even if you knock out all the Spellblade sides, you still have the ability. I wish I had a Ranger. I would just love to take the Ranger into endgame, but the problem is I don't have a very high chance of getting the Ranger here because everything's back in the pool. All right, fine, we'll just take the Spellblade. And for this fight, I am gonna keep the mini crossbow to one-shot the spiders. But this I don't think has a place anymore. Yeah, we'll just... Hold on. We're going to keep this because that's good against Tarantus's poison bite. Okay. We good? Hope so. Oh, here it is. The big poison bite. So we're hard rolling for the Spellblade's cleanse to stop this disaster from happening. Now, this is really good, but the problem is I actually really just need to get a cleanse. So I'm hard rolling for cleanse on both characters, and they both happened. Oh my God. Do I keep that? No, yeah, it's pretty much your best side. So we cleanse like this. You have more poison already, so we're gonna cleanse that. We're gonna shield that because you have 2 poison coming at you. We can now one-shot a spider to kill one of the poisons on the Guardian, and then, oh, we one-shot another spider. Okay, I could actually have chilled here, but there's not even a need. The 3 combined cleanses completely canceled that out. All right, the Fae is getting chomped for 12 freaking damage. Oh, God. Okay, so we one-shot the spider, and what is your best thing that you can do? I mean, this is it. That's actually it. Now, this doesn't really do much. We're gonna go, we gotta get the Guardian's shield. Oh my God, it actually happened. And that's a shield. And we're gonna go for the boost here. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but we're gonna try. So we do that. The imbue only works on damage side, so it does not work on this. We weaken you, and we go, all right, we're just hanging on in there. There's no need to chill. We'll save the chill for another one of these, or the summonings. That is what chill is really good at, to stop all these spiders. Okay, we can completely shut down the spider spawn. Keep that. This is the only thing that does anything. And do I go for, yeah, let's go for the boost all. I think that's overall better than a heal and a mana. Okay, heal and a mana is what I'm getting. So we do this, we chill, no summons. We get, hold up. We imbue this. The Spellblade's about to die. The Spellblade will die this fight. I did not get one of the orange heroes that can stealth to dodge that. Okay, this is your weakest side. These are your weakest sides. We're just gonna roll everything. Rampage is, yeah, it's the same side you just rolled, and yes, it is indeed still the weakest side. Okay, so you have to hit with the Spellblade first, because the Spellblade's about to die. Am I an idiot? We do this first, then we do that. I don't think it actually matters. Oh, the Tarantus is very dead. Okay, hanging on in there. Ooh, we got some good stuff here. We got the left cancel with a 2 cantrip. So that would be speculative. Right now, I don't have anything that has like a bad left. And then we have the cleave to the middle. Cleave to the middle. Well, it's, it's okay. It is good to do 3 damage in a cleave. It's fine. But, yeah, it's not amazing. I could just take a random tier 8. Cleave to the middle. So this is, I can move this. It doesn't have to be on you. I could be here. So yeah, I could still keep the kilt and then do that in the middle. Okay, we're gonna do it. I think I'd rather take the guaranteed thing, especially because we have the kilt to make it safe to hard roll this one. Without that, I might have been a little bit more skeptical, but here the cleave is nice. It can stun the whiz, take a bunch of shields off the golem while doing a damage to the Hydra at the same time. All right, this actually is fantastic. This is just ridiculously incredible. The only question is whether I roll this anymore, and you know what, fine. So the reason this is amazing is I can do 4 damage to the whiz, and then I cleave kill it. Then, oh, hold on. There's a boost, guys. There's a boost here. So actually, I don't have to hit the whiz with this. I could stun it like that. Let me just see. Can I kill the Hydra here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't kill the Hydra. So that means I need to do it other ways. We boost everybody. I think we are going to hit the golem for 6. Stun, save, burst, damage. So now we'll just kind of see if there's an opportunity to hit the Hydra 5 times, and if not, we'll see if we can finish off the whiz. Okay, that's good, that's good. I think I actually have to do that, and we're gonna hard roll for the usual. The boost all didn't happen, okay. So now we save you like that. And then we imbue here, which is actually really clutch. There was no other way to do this. That lets the Spellblade save himself. Okay, great. We can fairly kill the Hydra at this point, I think. Chomp on Faye. All right, well, you know what? This is fine. We save the Faye, and I don't actually know what's happening here. Hydra's dying, but there was no point even calculating that. All right, we saved the Spellblade, got him back to full HP. This is actually, am I crazy, or is this like a pretty easy fight? Maybe just for my squad, but these shades of 5 HP, the sniper, I can definitely hit. It's really just a matter of, you know, surviving kind of the first turn. Okay, so we have the Forsaken, which we definitely don't want, because we do not want to lose this. Well, hold, wait. So hang on a second. I just need a character that has 2 right sides. So I can stick this on, heal all, retaining the original pips and keywords. So this would be heal all 3, heal all 3. Pain, but that would cancel. And yeah, it would just be 2 heal all 3s, and one of them would be with a cleanse. But the thing is, I actually kind of prefer the heal all 1, boost all 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's just better. We have a lot of heal alls, but no combo with it. We don't have that Glyph of Purity. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Wizard. I think the Wizard's a pretty good class. I don't think we have a great use for this spell, to be honest. But if I want to, and I will, because this is not a fight that does a lot of weakening or anything, we're gonna put this on. And do I want, now let's switch it. So we still have this to kill the sniper and mostly kill the shade. But now we have an extra one of these shield 1 perma boosts, and we got the combo here where we can do this to boost. The boost is coming from the Fae, you see. That's why I like to keep the Fae. And then I can boost this, which can boost anything, you know? Someone pointed out that the way to do it, last time I had this sort of combo, is to boost the Fae so that then this becomes like a triple boost and just gets stupid. So we are gonna hard roll for the wand. Okay, so the Fae is dying. The Fae is dying real bad, like real bad, because of the punch from these snipers and the shades. So I need to one-shot kill the shades. This doesn't quite do it. I can imbue to hit for 4, but not for 5. But I am actually gonna keep it because, well, am I? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, this is no, because I want to get the cleave or this. So this is actually not that great, and we are rolling for the wands here. This is not great. I want to get the boost. Okay. We got the kill for the sniper. This is still not good. Still want the boost for the Fae. Right, didn't get anything I wanted, but all right, we at least get to one-shot kill the... Wait a minute! Okay, I was gonna say I can imbue this and then one-shot kill a shade, but there's no reason to. I can just one-shot kill the sniper, save the Fae, and then, well, it's ugly, but we sort of do brute force to save the Spellblade. So the shades were damaged. at least a little, and then we can hopefully finish them off and survive whatever the spiker's doing. The spiker is hitting my wizard. Well, worse things have happened. Still going for your things, the heal. That's good to save the wizard. This will kill a shade with an imbue. I don't actually want the mini crossbow anymore, but the wand would be good. So yeah, we're gonna roll for boost and for wands. There's the boost. No wands yet. No wands, but the shields are fine. The shields kind of help save everything. So we're gonna do this. Now this heals this basically blocks everything on the wizard. And then we can block everything on the spell blade. And then we can one-shot kill you. And actually, I'm gonna inspire. I could have actually inspired this. Oh God, I don't know. We're just gonna inspire that and just kill you. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. I can just burst it. Oh God, he's a genius, everybody. It's the Albert Einstein of Slice and Dice playing for you for your entertainment. Oh, now we get the cleave, now we get the cleave. Okay, we're still gonna go for the wands as a matter of principle at this point. This is 4 damage, that's a boost. This is good. I can put shields on you. Didn't get the shield with the Guardian, but that's fine. So we boost, we put 2 shields on you. We hit you for 6, we hit you for 6. We do that. I also had the imbue there. All right, everyone lived through it. It's fine. This is a hard fight. These chomps just do crazy damage to the Spellblade and Wizard, and I have neither of my orange or blue heroes has dashing or dodging. A number of blue and orange heroes do, but not the ones I have. Okay, Wax Seal. Oh God, you always have to think about this thing. It's potentially really strong. One thing to note for the Fae is that these are not considered identical, because one of them is cleansed and one of them isn't. Also, I've got all my item slots used up. Okay, so for the Brawler, if I take this off, these get +3 each. No, these get +2 each. They go up to 5 damage. 5 shield, these go up to 3 damage in Rampage. That's pretty good. The Wizard, these go up to 2 each, and these go up to 2 each. Or Poison Dip. Poison Dip. Actually, I don't have a good setup for it. This is not the right team for Poison Dip. It's just 2 poison. All right, you know what? We're taking Wax Seal. And I think I'm gonna stick it on the Brawler. I'm gonna go for the raw damage versus just getting more mana, I think. We'll try it, see how that goes. I'm a little nervous about this. So our goal here is to kill the Wisp, hopefully easily, and then try to like delicately kill the Chomps. Okay, we got our boost. Got our kill for the Wisp. Actually, this is not the best thing anymore. I'm gonna go for the wand on the Wizard. We actually got the wand, okay. Okay, so we boost. Then we boost that. Even though it doesn't immediately apply, it's good later. And we need to, oh God, the Spellblade's the one getting hit by all these chomps. Crap, this isn't right. I did it wrong. So first what we have to do is we actually have to like hit the chomp. Like we're gonna go blat. Okay, and now we do this. No, now we do this and we heal 2. Nope, it's not working. I think I might have rolled for the wrong things here, folks. I think just like mana or maybe a shield on the Guardian. God, it would suck to miss though. But you know what? I can't use this thing. I might as well take a 1 in 3 shot of getting a shield to save the Spellblade. Oh man, I wish the Guardian didn't have blanks here. Okay, let's just see what we can do here. So I do this, I do that. Right, now we need to save the Fae. I'm not saving the Fae right now. The Fae is very unsaved. Unless I do this and then this. I have to flip the order. Okay, so I do it like that. Okay. And now, if we hit any of the chomps, the Spellblade dies. So basically, I can kill this Wisp, get all mana, and then the Spellblade just can't do anything. Like I can hit you. Ah, here it is. This is the move. I can kill this chomp to save the Spellblade. Now, if I hit another chomp, then it's over. But I'm basically just wasting the Rampage, but you know, it's fine. I should not have had the Wizard be poisoned, by the way, because the Wizard's the one getting hit by these chomps. So now what we need is healing, and that's kind of what we suck at here, because this is not a great healing squad. It's not a great shielding squad either. Shoot, I should have been hard rolling for the shields on my Guardian. Well, that is a shield. This is a shield. This is healing. Actually, I need the healing now. Oh no, that's also healing. But the problem is if I roll, I have a 1 in 3 shot of getting a dagger, and that would be devastatingly bad. Alrighty, we're just gonna do... Ah, crap. Okay. So, one thing at a time. We're trying to find a way to save the spell blade. What if I do this? And then that? And then that. I can do a grand total of 1 damage to these chumps. Actually, that's not true. Hold up. We have circle this time. So I can circle and then circle. Oh man, circle is so good here. That was crazy good. And now what I can do is burst to protect the spell blade. Whack. Whack. And I guess we have to burst again. All right, it ain't pretty, but everyone's alive. Circle, unfortunately, is only a once per combat thing, but the Fae now got both wands, so if I can get just a little bit lucky and not get this dagger, literally anything but this dagger, please heal all. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. And you got a shield. Wow, the Guardian was inspired by the Fae to play the damn game for a time. All right, the Spellblade whiffed, that's fine. We heal all for 4. Oh, that feels good. And then... I wish this did... Oh, this is without even any engage. It's just a shield 7 because of the crazy boosting. So we do this. And we have Rampage. We have a damage 7 Rampage. Hello. If I do this, the wizard does die, but the wizard can shield. All right, it was ugly, but we got to the end of it. Alrighty, we're doing the inevitable. I feel cautiously optimistic about that. We have to think about this very carefully. I don't want to screw up my run. Okie dokie. So we have a heal all with cleave, but the cleave does nothing. So I actually don't want the witch. This. Well, we could cleave to do this. Wait a minute, what? I don't have this equipped on anybody. My tier 8 item is not on anybody. Oh my god. All right, that was great, Boris. Good job. Okay, so we have the keeper. I could cleave on this. So it would do shield 2 to 3 different people and repel. Not that valuable against the inevitable, but it could be used to eliminate a bunch of wisps. I thought it's just better to put it on that, isn't it? Maybe if I take this off you and do this. So yeah, it's not 5 damage, it's 3, but 3 to a bunch of different wisps seems like it's pretty good. And then we get more mana. Just get some, just generally more juice out of my wizard. More shields. Okay, doke. So wait, I'm thinking about my character. I mean, I'm not going to take the witch, and I'm not going to roll random because it might be a random red that sucks. So I guess it really is just the keeper. I don't think the keeper is better than the guardian, because the keeper, this is 5 shield versus just 3 that requires the character to have full HP to be 6. I'd rather have a flat 5 than a situational 6, and 1 fewer blank is nice. Okay. So do I want to keep the glass blade on you? I don't think so. I'd rather just do 2 damage to a wisp than 5. Although, is that even smart? Maybe I'm being dumb here. Like, maybe it is just better to just be able to one-shot a wisp, you know what I mean? But 2 damage to a wisp is really good because the brawler could get a rampage and then finish off all the wisps, essentially. Does this go on anyone? Maybe it just doesn't go on anybody anymore. We'll put this on because it does something, and then I think we'll stick with this on the cleave. Alrighty, let's try it. Same strategy as always, kill all the wisps, and then just grind the inevitable to death. Yes, the inevitable has arrow on all their sides, but I feel like you can typically survive it. All right, we're gonna do this, and we are obviously now hard rolling for the boosts to make this a 3 damage rampage, which could be devastating, and we're also rolling for wands, and there's a boost. Oh boy, oh boy! We'll keep this damage because that might come in handy. So, hold on. We wand this, everyone's a 2 boost. It's actually kind of sad. No, it's not. No, this is it. This is it. So we do this to get a bunch of mana. We then imbue this, so it's a 5 damage rampage, which kills off all the wisps. We do 2 damage to it, so that we can do then this, pip, and now we just put a shield on somebody. Call it a, oh my gosh, I have extra mana. We'll just do this to not waste mana. All right, so we're again going for cleanse. Cleanse is the best. I really want that 1 cleanse because it stops the weaken and it stops the what's her face. It stops the exert. What am I rolling for here? I don't know what I'm rolling for here. I guess we'll just keep the damage. That is the worst thing you could do. This is 2 damage. I don't need it. We actually got the cleanse. Oh my god. So what we're going to do here is we're going to boost. So now this is a 3 cleanse, which cleanses most of it, not all of it. And now we just have no choice really but to hit you for 6. We get 4 mana. We block. And here there's nothing to do because the Fae was exerted. If I could, I would have actually inspired the Fae and done that cleanse again. But alas, nothing does anything. I could pay 4 mana and then get 4 mana back, but the shield does nothing. Everyone's already taking no damage. So this, yeah, I got nothing to do with my mana. So the Wizard and the Spellblade are weakened by 1, but the Wizard's not out of contention because of the Wax Seal. So that's fine. We're getting a Chomp on the Keeper, so you'll just protect yourself against that. And did you already use your wand? You did, so I guess we'll just keep that. And the Spellblade is out of commission except for that 1 damage. Alrighty. Well, here I think we do the burst to trigger the invulnerability HP. Even though he heals, it's good to have this gone in case you do a big damage next time. You can get all the way to the next one. We do the exert, which is perfect. A bunch of non-lethal damage to everybody. This does absolutely nothing. And we can just go to town. I'm going for the shield one, and I don't have any blanks, so I'm just gonna hard roll for it. Actually, is this even the right one? Yeah, sure. Is that the right one? No, we want the boost. We actually want the damage. Damage is good. We did not get the boost, but we did get the shield. Oh boy. So we do this to make this a bigger shield. We then, I mean, does this just work? Does it work this way? Is this just how you maximize it? No, that's not how you do it. That's stupid. Hold up. That's stupid. What you do is you put it on this, and then you go whack. Ah, okay. I need to finesse that a little better. We don't want it to go all the way to that HP right there. Okay, we can do one more. Oh, I did not need to change the order of that. And now we inspire, and he's dead. Oh yes! Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Oh, I am relieved. That was a tough curse. I'm glad that we got away with murder. And yeah, apparently this was the right choice. I think I would have had a much harder time if everybody got 2 shields in retaliation for taking damage. I'll see you again soon, everybody. Take care.